ask women these 6 questions, she'll be impressed. You've probably been in a situation where a conversation felt forced, awkward, or just plain boring. You want to connect on a deeper level, but the words don't come out right and before you know it, the moment passes. Sound familiar? Well, here's the good news. It's not your fault. Most people never learn how to ask the kinds of questions that spark meaningful, memorable conversations. Here's where this video changes the game. By the end of our time together, you'll have 6 intelligent, thought-provoking questions that will not only set you apart, but also leave her genuinely intrigued. These aren't your average, what's your favorite color questions. No, these are questions designed to show her that you're thoughtful, curious, and someone worth knowing. Think about it. How often do we get the chance to truly impress someone just by asking the right question? This is your opportunity to create a moment that sticks in her mind long after the conversation ends, and once you master these questions, you'll notice how much easier and more enjoyable it is to connect on a deeper level. Welcome to your guide for real and relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. The first question is, what's your story? It's such a simple question, yet it carries so much weight. When you ask a woman this, you're doing 2 things: giving her the space to share what truly matters to her, and showing her that you're genuinely interested in who she is beyond surface-level conversation. Most people default to predictable questions, like, what do you do for work, or where are you from? But by asking, what's your story, you're giving her the freedom to tell you what's important to her without boxing her into a narrow topic. It's open-ended, thoughtful, and disarming in the best way possible. When you ask this question, don't just listen to respond. Really pay attention to her words, her tone, and the emotions she shares. This isn't about waiting for your turn to talk. It's about creating a real connection. A friend of mine once started a first date with this question, and it turned into a deep, meaningful conversation about her journey. From working a 9-to-5 job to starting her own business, that simple question opened the door to a connection they still talk about today. The second question is, what's something you're passionate about that most people don't know? This one is powerful because it's unexpected, and it takes the conversation beyond the surface. It invites her to share a part of herself that she might not usually talk about, something unique and personal. Most people stick to safe, predictable topics. But by asking this, you're diving straight into what makes her come alive, and passion is contagious when she talks about something she loves. Her energy shifts, her eyes light up, and her voice becomes more animated. That excitement will naturally be associated with you. For example, if she shares that she's passionate about painting, but never had the confidence to show her work publicly, you've just opened a window into her dreams, her vulnerabilities, and her motivation. A guy once asked this question on a casual coffee date, and the woman shared her love for gardening. She explained how it helped her disconnect from stress and feel grounded. That one conversation built a bond based on shared values and understanding. Always engage with curiosity. Don't just nod, ask follow-up questions. Show her you care about what matters to her, and you'll stand out in a way most people never do. The third question is, what's one thing on your bucket list? On the surface, it might seem lighthearted, but it reveals a lot about her dreams, values, and sense of adventure. It's an invitation to share something exciting and aspirational. When someone talks about what they want to experience before they die, you're getting a glimpse into what drives them, what excites them, and what kind of life they want to lead. For instance, imagine she says she's always wanted to see the northern lights. Now you know she loves travel and nature, and you have a chance to talk about your own travel dreams or experiences. It's the perfect way to connect over a shared sense of adventure. A man once asked this on a first date, and the woman said she'd always wanted to learn how to surf. He joked about taking her to the beach next summer, and that playful moment stayed with her. It wasn't about the promise, but about how they connected on a dream. Asking this question adds excitement to your conversation because you're not just talking about the present, you're exploring future possibilities, and she leaves that conversation feeling inspired and more connected. Fourth question is, what's a lesson you've learned the hard way? This might sound heavy, but it often leads to the most meaningful conversations because it invites her to share a part of her story that shaped who she is. It shows that you value honesty, depth, and authenticity in your connections. When you ask this, be patient and let her take her time. It's not something people are often asked, and that's what makes it powerful. Her answer might be about overcoming challenges, learning to let go, or discovering inner strength. Whatever it is, it's a chance for her to open up and for you to listen with care. For example, someone once asked this on a second date, and the woman shared a story about rebuilding her life after a failed business. It taught her resilience and the importance of trusting herself. That moment of honesty built a strong emotional bond from the start. The key is to listen without judgment. Don't rush to give advice unless she asks. Just be present and supportive, showing that you're someone she can trust. The fifth question is, what's one thing you've always wanted to learn? This question is not just about hobbies, it's about dreams and growth. It shows that you're curious about who she is and who she wants to become. It's a way of exploring her aspirations. Naturally, she might say she wants to play the piano, learn a new language, or master cooking. These answers reveal her passions and give you a chance to connect through shared interests. One man once asked this, and the woman said she wanted to try rock climbing but didn't know where to start. He suggested taking a beginner class together, and that moment became one of their best early memories. When you ask this, be genuinely curious, ask more questions, and listen with interest. This not only makes her feel valued, but can even inspire her to pursue her goals. The sixth question is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? This question is fun, but revealing it tells you about her values and what environment makes her happiest. Maybe she says Paris, showing her romantic and adventurous side, or maybe she dreams of living by the beach, revealing her love for nature and calmness. Every answer gives you a chance to explore shared dreams and deeper conversations. Someone once asked this on a coffee date, and the woman lit up as she described her dream of living in Tokyo. They ended up talking about food culture and travel, bonding over their love for exploring new places. When you ask this, don't stop at the surface. Ask why she chose that place and what excites her about it. Showing genuine interest in her dreams makes your connection natural and lasting. As a bonus question, ask what's something you've done recently that you're proud of. This question stands out because it gives her a chance to reflect on her achievements and feel appreciated. Most people don't get to talk about their wins, especially in a positive way. When you ask this, you're showing that you care about her accomplishments and want to celebrate them. Maybe she's proud of finishing a project at work, helping a friend, or reaching a personal goal like running her first 5K. Her answer reveals what she values and what motivates her. Listen carefully and celebrate her success. You can say something like, "That's amazing, how did you make that happen?" Or, "You must feel great about that." By making her feel seen and valued, you'll leave an impression she won't forget. If you've made it this far, you're ready to connect on a deeper level. These questions will help you stand out as someone who listens, understands, and values meaningful conversation. Practice them genuinely, and you'll notice your interactions becoming more natural, interesting, and emotionally connected. Share these ideas with anyone who wants to improve their communication skills. And remember, meaningful conversations start with curiosity and respect.